Ferrari have made some of the best Grand Tourers. Dating back to the 1950 with the 166 Inter, the front-engine V12 two-seater layout of Ferrari is astonishing. Many legends are here: the 250s, the 275s, the 330s, the 365s, the 550s, and the 575s, and the 599s. All of them have shared the same recipe, all of them have a special place in someone's heart. But I think this one is the one that holds a special place in my heart, out of all of them. Here we are at Canada in the Ferrari F12 Berlinetta. Now to begin with, this was the Ferrari flagship Grand Tourer in 2012, which is replacing the really brilliant 599. So what do you get for your $320,000? Probably more if you haven't bought a Ferrari before in this, so they won't let you buy one until you've proven that you're a pristine Ferrari fanboy. Anyways, what you get is a 6.3 liter naturally aspirated V12 in the front, giving you the tingling sounds in the exhausts in the back. Oh boy, this sound! This sound is nothing in this world. Not just that, that V12 offers you 730 horsepower and 690 Newton meters of torque to the real reels. The transmission in this is the 7-speed dual-clutch automatic flappy paddle gearbox derived from the cars like the 458 and the LaFerrari actually, or at least similar to those cars. And well, that means that shifts in this car is just instant. There's no delay, it's like milliseconds, mere milliseconds. This car uses an aluminum space frame chassis with 12 different aluminum alloys, which in turn increases the structural rigidity by 20% compared to the 599, while bringing down the weight to 70 kilograms at 1,630 kilograms. That's crazy. There is also more weight to the rear wheels with a 48-52 ratio. And this brings me on to the handling, which in here is actually pretty scary. In comfort mode, this car is pretty stable, its electronics are enabled, and it keeps you on the road, as it should from a Grand Tourer. But with them off, it's a completely different beast. It gives you that itch that you're going to shit yourself. And I'm not kidding. I am scared. I'm to throw this around corners because it likes to be thrown around essentially, and corners while reminding you that it wants to kill you. My god, this is an experience. I haven't come to performance figures yet, so here we go. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 3 seconds. And top speed, 345 kilometers per hour. Ridiculous. The aerodynamics of this car is also pretty smart. There's two worth mentioning. One is the air bridge, an air channel which runs from the hood, through the flanks, along the sides of the car. And yeah, it adds downforce essentially. Another is the active brake cooling systems in the front, the ducts essentially, which opens to direct air into the carbon ceramic brakes when they get hot, and keeping them close to reduce aerodynamic drag, and thus this produces 120 kilograms of downforce, pushing down when you're going at 200 kilometers per hour. Not a huge lot, but it means the car remains stable at high speeds. So what does all this mean exactly? In front of me is now an SLS AMG Black Series, a playmate to the F12. That has the same front-engine rear-wheel drive setup, only with a 6.2 liter V8. MSRP on that is $275,000, and you get kitted with all the things that you're expecting in a Black Series, of course. But you'll be losing a bit of power with 622 horsepower and 635 Newton meters of torque. And these two together are a terrific rivalry. It's fun to see these both battle it out and see who gets the bigger margin. But, you know, of course the F12 is going to get that. But enough of the SLS. Let's take a 360. All this talk I've done today are within a body of, without a doubt, a supermodel. It's a tremendously gorgeous car. But maybe for you, It may look bad, which is fine because we all have differing opinions, but to me, all this electronics, power, hardware, everything working together in this body is complete harmony, and it is without a doubt a worthy successor to ones before.